We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Gordon Francis is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
At the plate, Alan Barger. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Miami, the right fielder, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Stepping into the box, number 6. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Robert Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 14 homers and 33 driven in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Lays off that time, and it's 1 and 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at-bat.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Herman Waring gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Danny Nowakowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Luis Valdez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs and 32 driven in. The 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Pena is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Shea Clark. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next Brian Anderson. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Jace Peterson. And it's fouled away. Anderson on at first, nobody out. He's running again. On the ground to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, the double play.
That is good. The left fielder, Garrett Brewster.
Now at the plate, Garrett Brewster looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Elvis Villarreal. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Domit. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Domit, 23 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jose Abreu will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. To short. And there's one down now. So here's Jose Abreu. Currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Damon Rodriguez.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Change up low, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
The set and the 2-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. To the plate now, Adam Dougherty, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Now it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 2-1. Second and third, 2 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Borowitz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Pena, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Austin Hedges will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in now, Austin Hedges. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting up, the shortstop, Lynn.
At the plate now, Zue Lin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And there's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah. Respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joseph Horowitz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Danny Nowakowski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another chance, Luis Valdez.
Luis Valdez.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Shea Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. At the plate, Robert Hernandez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Robert Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, First baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there are two away now.
The batter.
Digging in, Garrett Brewster, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Elvis Villarreal. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman, Elvis.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now with the plate, Vinny Domit.
Vinny Domit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's Bolton.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-0 count, here it is. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Damon Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Stepping up now, Adam Doherty, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 KC. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The first baseman.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bryce Pena. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Austin Hedges is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Zue Lin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And Sally will make the play here to retire the side. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ian Kennedy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Danny Nowakowski stands in as he looks at a called strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
It's bunted into the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now, Luis Valdez. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Outside.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Alan Barger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Nowakowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Robert Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now batting, Shea Clark.
Up for the Royals, the third baseman, Shea Clark.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Brewster will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman, number 25.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Elvis Villarreal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Riding in once again, Vinny Domit. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
0-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Popped him up. Doherty will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Jace Peterson is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now playing right field, number 21.
We're in the 7th inning. With a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Alejandro Sanchez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Alejandro Sanchez.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Garrett Brewster, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready now for the Marlins, Bryce Pena. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope.
Brewster stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. So here's Jose Abreu. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball well outside. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Adam Doherty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a play! What an outstanding play to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ralph Ludwig will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 58, Ralph Ludwig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Zue Lin stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Three and one to the Marlins middle infielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in now, Alan Barger, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robert Hernandez. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kevin Quackenbush is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Kevin Quackenbush.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Henry Arturo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count even now at 1-1. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Standing in now, Danny Nowakowski. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. We could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Borowitz is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Brian Ramiro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Shea Clark, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Horowitz will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
No balls and 1 strike. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there high for a ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Popped him up. Perez over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Bryce Pena.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ramiro is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Austin Hedges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Zue Lin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gordon Francis earns his 8th victory of the season. Herman Waring was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kevin Quackenbush gets a 4-out save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drove in 3 as the Royals disposed of the Marlins 4-2. Hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0.